Yo, what's going on, Space Boy here? So, anybody who's a fan of the Dark Souls community, games, Bloodborne, anything like that, knows that Elden Ring has been a thing for a while. Um, but we haven't gotten any news of it for a long time. It was announced at E3 2019, or sorry, revealed at E3 2019. Um, by Bandai Namco. It was a collaboration between Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R. R. Martin, the writer of the Game of Thrones series. But we got one official trailer, and that was it. And for the past 2 years, there's literally been nothing. We did a few months ago get a leaked trailer, but it was very patchy, didn't look good at all. People were saying that it was unused material and unused footage from Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. So I didn't believe any of that because, like I said, it didn't look like a good trailer at all. It seriously looked like just deleted footage from a couple other games. But today at Summer Game Fest, it was officially revealed. We got our first gameplay trailer. Just real quick, if you're not familiar with Elden Ring at all, um, this was the screenshot right here. Um, oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. This was the screenshot that circulated around the internet for the past 2 years now. Like this was it. Actually, there was some like fan-made lore about this character being Hodir or Raito or something like that. There's a bunch of fan-made lore, which is amazing that the community can come up with that kind of stuff. But this was the promotional screenshot essentially when we got the first trailer um, back in 2019. This was another character here. This blacksmith type guy looks ceramic, got some cracks in him. Um, then we have this giant guy who was another promotional character or promotional screenshot that we saw. Um, giant guy. We got this one right here, like a severed hand or something like that. I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff. Like this is part of the fan made lore here that we got. There was a ton of fan art that was made about it. Here's another thing. Right here, this was some more fan made stuff, or I think this was like actual concept art that had been leaked. Um, yeah, concept art that had been leaked, but fact of the matter is, we finally got some news. We have an official gameplay trailer using the Elden Ring engine. Um, to me, it looks very similar to Dark Souls 3, at least in terms of engine, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. But I mean, this like, I mean, it looks awesome, you know. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna actually watch this thing and see what it's about. Yeah, George R. R. Martin.
The tarnished will soon return, guided by grace
Whoa,
once lost.
what is that?
The Golden Order is broken
Dude, this looks
to its
huge.
core.
What? Oh, I thought that was a horse. That looks more like a. I guess that is a horse. That looks huge, dude. What the hell?
Foul,
Whoa.
tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring,
That voice sounds very familiar.
emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Oh,
They will fight, and they will die in an unending curse.
yo. This looks dope.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Oh,
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
dude.
Brandish the Elden Ring. All of us.
No freaking way, dude. That looks awesome. That looks amazing. Okay, let's go back a little bit. There's a very familiar voice.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
That voice right there, I just wanted to point this out. That voice sounds like the Osiris character from Destiny 2. I just wanted to point that out. But holy crap, dude. That looks amazing. So there's horse riding. There's obviously some very intense bosses here. Like this guy who throws a spear at you and then swings his sword. That's a very quick combo. And then there's obviously magic. You can see here there's some magic. Yep, horse riding again. Let's see. So it looks like there might be at least some co-op. Um, if there's co-op, I would imagine that, like online co-op, I would imagine that there's gonna be PvP, which is still gonna be cool. I mean, like I said, this all looks very similar to Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. And you can still tell that there's definitely some heavy influences from DS3 still in this game, but a lot of it is still very much original. That is definitely Dark Souls 3 though. The dragon bringing down the lightning. Um, okay, let me take that back. Dragons were actually very weak to lightning, so I wouldn't say that that was Dark Souls 3, but the dragon in and of itself is very Dark Souls 3. That big yellow tree in the back, that reminds me of the Tree of Life from Norse mythology. I think it's called Yggdrasil. That's what that reminds me of, but I just want to point that out.
Is a champion
But there's still some very heavy Dark Souls
to be born.
influence.
Well, a lowly tarnished.
So I want to know who the Tarnished are. I'm assuming that we're probably going to be playing as the Tarnished. But I mean, who knows? This is literally just a trailer. But I mean, this trailer is amazing. Looks like there's some armor customization. Like, or that might have been the same armor set from earlier. But in that PvP sequence, where is it? Right here. It looks like there might be some armor customization, definitely some weapon customization here. You see he's using a great sword, a two-handed weapon. He's using a whip, and then there's some bows here. So there's some weapon variety, which is nice. But I mean, if this is like, I mean, this is gameplay right here. So if all of this is gameplay, which I'm going to just assume it is, hence the gameplay trailer, this game looks massive. Like when this was first announced, there was an interview with Hidetaki Miyazaki, basically this is going to be like an open world Dark Souls game. I mean, Dark Souls is already open world in and of itself. It's still very linear though. There's some exploration that can be done, some optional bosses and whatnot, but aside from that, it is still a very linear game. This looks like the complete opposite. This looks dramatically bigger than any other Soulsborne game that we've seen. This looks very impressive. And if all of these fights are boss fights, dude, I cannot wait. Dude, I cannot wait to start raging again. Oh man, I can't wait. This just looks amazing.
I command thee.
I love that part. I love that part. But alright. So January 2021 2022. We're not going to be seeing this game until next year, dude. Come on. Oh well. It's already been 2+ years in the making. They got another 7 months, 6 months. It's a matter of time. We got a half a year left, and you bet that I'm gonna be pre-ordering this, dude. This just looks amazing. This looks absolutely amazing. But that is it for today's video. I wanted to do a reveal of it, or a reaction to this, because I was so hyped for this to come out. This was rumored to be at E3, um, other game fests, and obviously it was at Summer Game Fest, but other game shows and whatnot. But it's actually here. We've actually got Elden Ring. That is it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you're just as excited as I am. This looks absolutely crazy, coming from Bandai Namco, and it is. I think it is gonna be well worth the wait. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments. I want to see. I want to see what you guys think. Is there gonna be PvP? What the PvP is gonna be like? What you hope the game itself is gonna be like? Tell me everything. I want to see it down in the comments. So, but until the next video, have fun and stay safe.